Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Aaron Davies YouTube channel, and welcome back to the Newcastle United career mode within FC26. And we are exactly halfway through a season, or just over halfway through season 3. It is taking ages. There's so much football to get through, and obviously, I'm trying my best to play every single game. There's a few I will sim in the end, but we're trying to play every single game, and that's very difficult. Very, very difficult to get through all of them in a decent time. And I believe the first two seasons were like 10 episodes long. And this is the 7th tonight. And I've got a feeling it's going to go over 10, I'm assuming. That's if we go the full distance in a lot of the tournaments that we're actually in, that is. But Gemma, hello. Newcastle got an easy draw. Yeah, I don't know about that. Fulham at home. Yeah, I've just recently played them at home. But it'll probably be a boring match, definitely. Thoughts on Ange being... I think Ange will get it, you know. I have a sneaky feeling he will. I mean, he's won trophies there in the past, hasn't he? So they're most likely going to bring him back, you would think. Lennon, hello, pal. How we're doing? We've got Aiden in here as well. Lovely to see you all. Yeah, a late stream tonight. I'm very sorry. I do apologise. I was busy this morning, then I had to go to work. That's class. And tomorrow, I literally don't have time to stream. So there's no stream tomorrow, sadly. But Saturday morning stream, which I've been doing the past few weeks, I'm pretty sure. Stream on a Saturday morning. I don't think it's a half-12 game. If I have a look here, I don't think it's a half-12 game. So, yeah, there isn't. First televised game's at half-5. There's a championship half-12 game, to be fair. But I will not be watching. I will be streaming instead. I think at 11 AM I've set it for. So it shouldn't be too bad. Who scored for the tune yesterday? It was Voldemort and... Who the fuck scored where will I go? Who scored yesterday? Oh, Fabian Shaw won it, yeah. I was going to say, fucking mind went blank there. Shaw and Voldemort. That guy is in great form, and he's looking very comfortable. He looks so good on the ball as well, you know. Like, genuinely looks amazing on the ball. I mean, we saw that in, like... You know, when we announced to sign him, when I watched, like, all of his highlights and stuff from Stuttgart and... Fucking hell. It's basically how he was just playing there, but in a 10 times better league. It's like the change in league hasn't even phased him by the looks of it. It's brilliant to see. We've got Lee in here as well. What do you say about Calvin Ramsey not playing and Woodman told you? Calvin Ramsey did play. I didn't know. I didn't see the game. I actually haven't even seen the highlights. I haven't seen the goals or anything. Mental. Oh, I saw the scoreline, like. It's always good. Yeah, Vissal's trying to force a move out of the team. I'm very tempted to sell him. We do have Costulas coming up. But I think if we can get the rest of the season out of Vissal, I think we'll be able to sell him in the summer. He's annoyed at the game time situation, which is just like, what the fuck can I do? You're not going to play with a Voldemort starting, are you? You're just not. That ain't going to happen. I bet you in this game against Red Star, I do actually start him over him, just for the sake of it. But, yeah, it's... The thing that's... I'd say the only letdown so far with FC26 is the contracts. The contracts are just a bit of a joke. Like, you've literally got to wait until a player's got 6 months left to renew their contract. And the majority of the time, they're not happy enough or don't want to resign. And, like, there's no reason behind it. Well, this, it's game time. But there's some, like Benitez, for instance. The guy's happy. Well, he's content. And he just doesn't want to sign a new contract. But when he sent us the message saying, like, he's going to be leaving, his morale was high. So, like, give us a reason why he doesn't want to resign. I don't really get it. So, yeah, that's the only downer at the minute. Oh, yeah, Gula out for, like, 2 or 3 months as well. That's just fucking brilliant, isn't it? It does make room for players like Kobe Mano, though, to start. I also keep forgetting, I do have Anderson now, and I honestly keep forgetting to put him on the bench. So I need to make sure to do that. But yeah, for this game, I am going to go with Vissal. We've got 2 games left in the Champions League. Red Star and... I'm going to fucking clue who the last team is, but we do have Red Star right now. We're going to go with Scalvini as well. Zanotti was asking to play money. Do like a few little changes. I believe this is Deuce for my team, so I may as well put him in. And let's put Anderson in as well. We're going to have Kobe Manu and Anderson starting. Gosh, Bob's your uncle. Look at that team. Look at that team. Not bad, is it? I don't feel like I need both them fullbacks. So we could go... Could go with George or Dembele. I'm going to put Dembele in for Bradley. Why not? Right, that's the team going out against Belgrade. Red Star. That is Red Star now. I mean, they've got a Red Star fucking badge, so I'm going to guess that it is. This young lad now, 2 pro games, 2 red cards. Wow. It is poor. I checked the sports app that I use, and I saw that he come on in like the 67th and he was off in the 79th minute. That is crazy. Crazy business. That's not a good look, is it? Wait, it's Slavia Praga, is it? I've been calling them Red Star this entire fucking time. Oh yeah, it is. Did Diouf used to play for these, though? I swear he did. It was either Red Star or these. Diouf. Who did you play for, fella? Oh yeah, he played for Slavia Praga. Nice. 7 goals, 3 assists in 27 games as a left back. That's a baller. You're welcome. How we do? How do we do? On this fine Thursday night. Hate Thursdays, because it's just like, it's a pointless day. Like, what we're doing? Like, you not just skip the Friday. And even then, Fridays are a bit shit as well. Because you've still got to work on a Friday. So being off. Saturday's the best day of the week. By fucking far. No one, there's not a single person out there who can disagree with that. Saturday's the best day in the entire week. Also the quickest. Go on, Anderson. Lovely touch. Got a yellow card on his debut, which was pretty disappointing. But, go on, Bruno. I'll do. Some save. Some save. Surely slot goes. Don't be daft. Don't be silly. I think that's just a ridiculous... I don't even know why it's like an argument. Like, yeah. What was it? He's lost... Is it 5 Prem games in a row or something, or 4? And then like all comps like 6 or something in the last 7, but like... Fuck me, teams go through shit like that. The guy won a Premier League title last season. And made the final of the Carabao Cup. And we're acting as if he ain't the right man for the job. Mental. And it's the exact same team that he's using. If anything, it should really be better with the signs made, but... I suppose that's kind of... You run the risk spending 200 plus fucking million on 2 strikers. You run the risk. You should have invested it better, I would say. Anderson. Oh, beautiful stuff. Golden touch. That's 1-0. It is. It is 1-0. Anderson assist, I believe. His first goal contribution in Toon colours. May as well fucking be, because he done nothing when he was here the first time around. Tony Garden with a goal. Seeing all Liverpool fans rave about Con Ramsey as me stunned. Did you know it's the first time we lost 6 games in the domestic league in 123 years, so... So what? I'm sorry, like, I mean, I didn't like Liverpool as a club to start with, but if their fans are turning into this thing of, like, if the I don't know if it is, a lot of it's coming from the fans, but I'm hearing so many things about Slot potentially being sacked. I think that's absolutely stupid. You can't just win a Premier League in your first fucking season with a new team. They're still, what, 2nd or 3rd in the Premier League? After losing this many games, and then rave about the guy potentially being sacked. I think that's an absolute joke. Oh shit. There's no way Slot gets sacked before the Wolves manager. If that happens, oh shit. When we change the system. By doing what? By doing what? What system needs to change? What happens? What would you change about the current team? Well, past that is from Kobe. Vissa! The finesse shots are back in FIFA, ladies and gentlemen. So he looks happy. 4 goals and 7 in the Champions League as well. So he's had 7 appearances in this. He's played in every Champions League game. Why is he complaining about game time? I don't know. I fell out of this hard. It's not good. 7th? Oh, well, they're 7th now. Not the end of the fucking world, though, is it? Like 8 or 9 games into the Premier League season. It's just not the end of the world. Their main fucking £125 million signing's not really played that much, has he? Maybe it's when he gets up the scratch, if he will. I don't think he will, but if he does, that might change some things. If Wirtz decide to pull his fingers out of his arse, you know, that could help and change things. I don't think the system needs change. I think the players need to fucking grow up here. That's what needs to happen. Made out. Past that, Alanga, save. Keeper's been alright, you know. He's conceded 2, but he's been alright. Gorgeous goal. Gorgeous ball in, I'm not saying not goal. I can't actually believe I'm back in Liverpool. I mean, it sounds so stupid considering my hate for them. But, like, I think it would just be absolutely stupid to sack on. So I think it's daft that it's even in a conversation right now, to be honest with you. It would be like us. But it is, technically. I know the Carabao Cup's not as big, but... So we just won the Carabao Cup last season. And because we've had a bit of a meh start to the Premier League season, we could potentially be sacking Eddie Howe. I mean, I just think it's daft. I think it's stupid. The guy has like a 50% win rate. I'm on about Eddie Howe here now. The guy has like a 50+% win rate. He's just won a trophy. Because we've had a bit of a shit start of a season, and even so we're 12th with like 28 games left, and we've won like 5 in the past 6 at the minute. It's like us asking for him to be sacked. Or I don't know who's asking for him to be sacked. I don't know if it is the fans. I don't know what it is, but I've seen a lot on social media about Slot being sacked. And at the end of the day, I think it's just fucking daft. The guy just won a fucking Premier League, for God's sake. Do you know what I mean? He loses next 3. Can you say our anger? Madrid, City, Villa, we lose them. Huge questions. Yeah, but look at those games. Real Madrid, Manchester City, Aston Villa. Are you really expecting to win all 3 of them games? In your current state, I don't expect you to win any of them. Even at the very top state of Liverpool, I'd expect you to beat Villa and City. Madrid obviously is going to be a slip-up. Is it Villa? If it's Villa away, though, that's going to be a fucking slippy game, isn't it? Even Sunderland form's better. Yeah, look at the team Sunderland have played, though. Yeah, they've just beaten Chelsea, but who did they play before that? So you can't... Like, yeah, Sunderland's form's better than fucking the other 18 teams in the league or something. The only team that's in better form than Sunderland, I'm pretty sure, is Arsenal, who are just above them. Like, Howie, I'm literally back in Liverpool, yeah. I'm back in Liverpool for once. Ridiculous. People saying it's Isaac. He was so not in their plans. 1 second, they fucked up the dressing room with Isaac. I can agree with that, to be fair, yes. Yes, we should beat them. We did last year. You can't just expect to win every fucking game. And I mean, yeah, spending 400 million. I swear it was above 400 million, actually. It was more like 500. It is what it's fucking 6 games of football. Are we? 6 games of football. And you're going to base this entire football club in the fucking managerial career of Onslaught over 6 games of football after the lads just won a Premier League title. Come on. Don't be daft. Yes, some of the slip-ups have been quite embarrassing. Losing to Brentford. Even Brentford have more wins than Newcastle this season, for fuck's sake. I don't think it'll do if you include all competitions. But in the Prem, they've got 4 wins, we've got 3. Brentford are above us in the fucking league. Brentford, we all shat on them, and all of a sudden they turn into a half-decent looking team. Because they got a new manager, and he he needs to just get used to things, and they're just getting on with things. And it was away. It's not the end of the world. What do you expect playing a bunch of kids that are... Well, yeah, well, that's another thing. Look at the lineup you had against Crystal Palace. No one can expect that lineup he put out against Palace to be a full-strength, in-form Palace side, who are notorious for being really good defensively, playing a 5-back with a great goalkeeper, and a manager who's really defensive. And that Jeremy Pino had a great fucking game. You know, his £50 million signing up against a bunch of kids. Do you know what I mean? Of course they were going to lose. I mean, I actually didn't think they were going to, but as soon as I saw Miller start, I was like, yeah, probably are going to lose. You have to get where I'm coming from, though. It's 6 games of football, or it's 7 without a win or something. But fuck me. Teams go through patches like that. I guarantee you'll still win the league. I can guarantee now Liverpool will still win the league. Strong fucking words from me, but I'll bet you they will. I can see it happening from a mile off. I can absolutely see it. Kamal's saying who am I backing to win the Carabao Cup? Of course, the Toon. Difficult because City are still in it, aren't they? It's gorgeous from Bruno. We're back to just absolutely hammering teams here. I'm going to go Newcastle. I'm going to have hope. But I think if City stay in it... If we get City in the final, we'll beat them. It's a one-off game, it's in the final. Just like we did against Liverpool last year. If we get City in the semis, that might be a bit different. Because the home game against City should be straightforward. Well, not straightforward, but like... You know, I favour I were to do City over at St James. I favour I were to do any team over at St James's. Etihad, that's another story. Like, if it's Etihad's second leg, I think we're fucked. Because we're just dumping at the Etihad. I know that curse has got to break at some point. But I think if we get City in the semis, we'll get knocked out. If we get City in the final, we'll win. What teams are left? City... Oh, Chelsea are still in. Chelsea could be a bit of a knacker. I don't know about Chelsea. I'm still going to go with Newcastle to win it, but Chelsea and City in my way is going to be the right faffle. The anger mainly comes from the fact that we have match-paying fans who go to the game. Some people's first and he puts that side out. Yeah, but then you'd be complaining if Salah, Gakpo, Szoboszlai, McAllister all went down with an injury, wouldn't you? You'd be like, oh, why didn't he rotate the team? You've got to rotate the team. You're playing Aston Villa at the weekend. Would you rather lose to Villa or would you rather lose to fucking Crystal Palace and be knocked out of the cup that, let's be honest, the majority of fans probably don't even care about? I'm not saying you don't, Lee, but the majority of big club fans most likely don't really care about the Carabao Cup, do you? You should care more about getting your form back in the Premier League. But that's the thing. That's the issue here. So we're saying, oh, you know, he should have put out a normal team. But then, what happens when all your normal players get injured midweek? And then you've got to play Aston Villa and you've got to start that kid who got us sending off 13 minutes in because you've got no first-team players left because they're all injured. I get pissed off when I see it. Emil Croft was starting yesterday. I think it's a joke how he's still at this club getting minutes. But at the end of the day, it was a rotation. It allowed Trippier to be benched. He did come on eventually, but he had limited minutes, so we can play him at the weekend against West Ham because we're literally playing in like 3 days' time. That's just how it works. Cardiff are still in it, to be fair. Yeah, not really asked about Cardiff. I mean, watch them fucking beat Worth. We did play them, but yeah. Juventus bought Pjanic, Ronaldo for huge money. Pogba, Dybala, De Ligt for huge money. Alexandro for huge money after winning a Serie A. How many times in a row? And through the trophy since. Big money spending never works. I wouldn't say never works. I definitely wouldn't say never works. That's very strong. But I think Liverpool could have went around it a bit of a better way. The issue, I think, is Liverpool didn't need to spend that. Liverpool did not need... They just won the league and made the final of another competition. Liverpool did not need to spend that much money and get them players in. They just didn't need it. Could have saved that money for situations like this. Right? They're in a bit of bad form. Right now, you could be looking ahead to January being like, right, we'll get this guy, we'll get this guy. But now, after they've fucking spent up and should have no money left, realistically, what do you do in January if your team's still in the shitter? This is why you need to kind of, you know, save money. Elliot Anderson, mate, goals at the other end. Not that end. Frick. They just scored no goal. Come on, Ramsey. Ooh! But yeah, spending money does work. Just Liverpool didn't need to. They literally just didn't need to. With PSG, I mean, it eventually got them there, but they've spent hundreds of millions every season for the past, like, 10 years, and then finally won a Champions League. It took a very long process, but it absolutely worked. And then Manchester City, yeah, I mean, they won the Premier League title within, like, 3 years of being taken over. Newcastle are, like, coming into, like, their third or fourth year now, and we have a Carabao Cup now, Premier League. Richie, hello, man, how we doing? Also making the league look like a piss take. I wouldn't say so. They're 2 points above Sunderland or something. I wouldn't really say it's taking the piss. If Sunderland are 2 points below you. We're good with players, so... But still, if you're right and we do win the league, I'll go down to Newcastle myself. Well, exactly. I've said it since... Like, fucking... Since I could remember. Look at this, by the way. The 2 new midfielder. Well, technically new, Cobby. Elliot Anderson, 2 assists. That's much better than the debut game he had. But yeah, I've said it since I can remember. Liverpool win the league again. I've said Liverpool are going to dominate a lot of football for the next 5, 6 to maybe 7 years. It just is going to happen. You can't spend 500 million and not do well. Yeah, they've had 6 or 7 bad games in a row. In between that, they beat Frankfurt like 5-1. It's not all negative. I know other teams have put 5 past Frankfurt this season, but still. It's not all negative. PSG's goal was to win the Champions League. They did it after losing their big money signings. City didn't spend more than 20 million on a big player prior to their sign of KDB. Yeah, but then look at what happened. How much have City spent in the past decade? Billions. Billions. Even then, I swear Newcastle have spent like fucking shitloads. Like 600, 700 million or something. Since we're taking over. We've spent quite a bit. May not seem it. But we've been decently small with the money, you know. I'd say the only like big disappointment, and the one that I just didn't want anyway, was Chris Wood. I literally just did not want Chris Wood, but we spent 20 odd million on the guy. Bayern Munich won Visser. I'm not going to cash in now for him because you can still say that he's important. So we're not going to do that now. We've got Coventry, they're bottom of the league. We'll play it because you know what the team's like. Probably fucking lose. City has the money. They ironically are not big money spenders. Come on. City aren't big money spenders. Yeah, exactly. Lee and Aiden there. They're being investigated for it. And Aiden, 100 million for Grealish. They're not big spenders. They just splashed 100 million on a player at Aston Villa. Back sort of when Villa weren't in the equation of making European football and being this good. Come on. I mean, fuck me. You can't say they're not big money spenders. Literally being investigated for spending big money. They bought Ham for 51 million, Rodri for 62, Cancelo for 60. They signed a right back for 60 million. A right back for 60 million. Who ended up leaving after a few years. We're not just on about, like, right, let's have a look. Let's have a deeks. I don't know if Google's going to tell us this straight up. How much money has Manchester City spent the last 5 years? The 5-year, this is net spend, is 322 million. Because they did sell players for 500 million. The net spend isn't horrendous. The net spend isn't terrible. Right, we've got Cov, the big Cov. Cov Uni. Get Seaman in there for his first Premier League game. Rest Tonali again, why not? Gonna keep Cobby in. Fucking deserves it. Have Zanotti in there. I'm gonna go centre backs, right? We're gonna go Sander. And fuck it, why not? Jelch in as well. Jelch and Sander. I don't believe it. For Alvarez in. I don't want to make the team laughably bad. It's not laughably bad, I suppose. It's decent. Voldemort, complete rest, please. Christos. I'll bench him. I'll keep him on the bench. I think Saunders could maybe have a game. I'm trying to get him out on loan though. Put Tarek George on the bench. There we go. That's not terrible, is it? That ain't gonna lose. Hopefully not. Still almost 50 million. I didn't know he went for that much. And there you go. 50 million in 2015. That's a shitload of money. Shitload of money. I mean, it worked out with Stones. I'd say one of the best wingers we've had in the Prem. Oh, it's all booting off. Alright, we will do Villa Seniors Park, alright with it. Newcastle's rotten, but no, he's correct, and we will win, and you're... Is that rage bait? Has to be. That comment has to be rage bait, that's funny. Villa ain't gonna do shit all at St. James's. Shit all. Will not do anything. And you know what? Just for you saying that, Voldemort's gonna score now. Fucking Tyrone Mings at the back. Kid shit. Terrible. Hall. Go just past that. Gobby. Oh, fucking hell. Keep on flying there. See how this midfield gets on. I think Cobby and Anderson could be an England partnership here as well. Get them both called up into the... If I get the England offer, best believe World Cup comes round, I'm starting Anderson and Cobby in the mid. We don't need Bellingham. We don't need your Bellinghams. We don't need your Declan Rices. We've got Cobby, Mainoo and Anderson. Better players. I wish Bruno was English. Ah, Costulas, mate. I'm selling the twist there. It's not a game of twist, that son. Ah, Cobby, mate. You've been put on your arse. Sander, lovely interception there. Oh, ref. Bit of a foul in there. Just ignoring it over. Ola, Alanga. Oh, he might be off. Costulas first time he is offside. The guy has an eye for goal. Would you take Klopp back? I think any Liverpool fan in the right mind would say yes to that. But hopefully that's not a dig at Onslaught. Look, I fucking hate Onslaught and I hate Liverpool. But like, there should be no question and doubting his managerial sort of status. Is that the best way of... Don't know what the best way of saying that is. Now's not the time of a shit game. Bruno, love it. One's annoying. Love it, Bruno, again. Oh, fucking hell, I can't string a pass together, yeah. They are massive centre-backs. Won the ball. How the fuck? Oh, we're flagging that. Fuck, actually won the ball. No, fuck off. Go on, Hugo. On away. On away. See Cobby come short. He does. Langa. Oh my god, just the extra pass. That's all we need. How was no one intercepting that there? Touching off that. Good pass. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 Coventry. Oh dear. Okay now. That's no good. Bottom of the league, by the way. Deary me. I don't know where I put this fucking bottle, it's too big. Some ball out. Hugo, not a terrible ball. This midfield's not working out for some reason this game. I haven't brought Tonali with us either. Go on. Oh, Cobby, mate, how are you? One 0 down at the half. Not panicking. Not panicking. Changes can be made. Changes can be made. The hairline may be going back as we talk, but we can make changes. Time I'll stream tomorrow. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, unfortunately. I literally don't have, like, a time to stream. I've got, like, an hour free tomorrow, and I'm not going to just stream for an hour. So yeah, sadly no stream tomorrow, but I'm back on Saturday morning at 11 AM. Is going to be the next one. Saturday morning. Appreciate you coming around though, Gemma, as always. Does it matter when KDB registers as a City player? Or does it just matter that they spend however much money on him and still have him? I don't know, Jeff. Bradley in. Well, still else has been alright, but Bradley and Vissart in, I think. Bradley and Vissart in. Lovely interception there, Langa. Good one. Ball out, Cobby. Vissart. Vissart! Turn and shoots! And he does indeed score. Back of the net. Get the ball, lad. What a substitution there. I don't see why this guy wants to leave this club. I really don't. 18 appearances as well. How many games does the guy want to play? Just every single game. Cobby assist again. Guy's in double digits now, I believe. Look at that. Turns. He didn't even face the goal there. Kind of reminds us of Origi against fuck knows who. But I seem to remember Origi scoring a goal like that for Liverpool. Where he just turns and shoots without even looking. Love that Hugo. Vissar's onto it. What a substitution. Vissar. Unbelievable! Did that hit off the keeper? It didn't. Good attempt though. Good attempt. I am working tomorrow, sadly. Very sad. Ball. Oh my god. Devious ball. Oh shit. Lovely tackle. Come on. Wins the ball. Yes, versus Arsenal. I sometimes go back and watch that game. Joe Willock and Oxlade-Chamberlain screamers. Remember the Willock one? That's when Ozil was still at Arsenal, I believe. Fucking hell. Yeah. Still remember that. Won the ball. Ref! The fucking ref's terrible. Absolutely shite. Yellow card for Bruno. I don't think he's picked up many this season, to be fair. Oh dear. Oh, it's a good pass, that. Sander. Kind of down out. Seaman with a save. Gonna go... Anderson out. No, fuck off. Probably Mino down at DM. Ramsey just above him. George up at left wing. Ball. Oh, they've scored there. Oh my god, Cobby off the line. Goalkeeper's there! What a save! What a save. The reactions are class. Wow. Cobby off the line and then the goalkeeper on the follow-up. Fucking hell. Some stop, mind you. Alanga. Gorgeous stuff. Send them. Fuck off. Fuck off, what a touch. Piss poor. Absolute pish. Why is it every game I play against a relegation side that they just play like fucking prime ball side? You can't get moved, man. I ain't risking shit here as well. Chow's going in. I'm not risking losing this. Imagine Sunderland do a Leicester. Which one would be more impressive? Sunderland. I don't know. I think Leicester. I think Leicester because... How much did Leicester spend when they come up? I think it's all to do with the spending. Sunderland have spent like fucking 200 million. And got in like actual good modern day footballers. Who the fuck did Leicester have when they won the league, let's be honest? I mean, yeah, they're like Morris now, but no one knew who he was. Did they? At least we know like all the players who are signed for Sunderland. And they've played at a high level of football before they've joined Sunderland. Samantha's here. Hello, hello, hello. How do we do? I told you our keeper was good. Well, he's been alright. Made a good save there. I gave him a chance this... what? I'm like a fucking stroke. I gave him a chance in the Prem. He's pulled off a good save. That's not the pass I wanted. I'm not even aiming there. I'm aiming at Alanga. Oh, I thought he was going to put it down the line. Fucking hell. 17% the ball in the last 15 minutes. How are you? Lovely interception there from Jelch. We're off to the Watty races. Off with Pop. George, stick a foot out. He's been class in that Van Eyck right back. He's been really good. George slides it through to Ramsey. Lovely ball that. Visser, save! He's off. Didn't you dare be off? He isn't. Alanga nabs it. I kind of feel bad. Alanga's there on the follow-up. What a season he's having. 10 goals in the Prem now. I think like 15 assists or something daft. Callum's in here. How we doing? I think Leicester, they didn't have Jacques Toby or probably these players. Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah, I would go with Leicester. So I immediately went to Sunderland. But then I've sort of remembered Sunderland are in this position because they've had good investment. And they've got a half-decent manager using those players. Whereas Leicester, I mean, we basically knew fuck all about any of the players Obviously, they had Vardy, and that was pretty much it. Like, we just didn't know the extent that team would go to. I don't think Sunderland will stay like this. I do think they'll have a great... It'll probably be their best season ever on the top flight. Which I'm presuming they haven't really had that good of a one in the past. I don't know their history, but... It'll probably be their best. They may be like a... They'll probably nab European football in some shape or form. Like Conference League or something, which will do them very well for next season. They ain't going to go down. They definitely ain't going to go down. I think after this start, I mean, they've already picked up 17 points. I can't see them going down, really. If they've picked up 17 points already, cannot see them going down. I mean, how many points did Southampton get last season? Sunderland are probably already close to it. That'll do. 3 points. Nervy game, but we'll get the 3 points. That's all that matters. Their manager ain't happy. To be fair, the second goal was a bit sluggish, but... Yeah, fair dues. Coventry put up a good game. Another man of the match performance from the main man right there. He has been amazing. I mean, I did have a massively rotated squad. I'm literally just going to blame that. Leeds beating Liverpool. Huge. League titles basically confirmed at this point.
We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
17 points is basically all for survival. Pretty much. I swear, like, the whole, like, survival thing's like 40 points, but I swear the past few seasons that just hasn't really mattered. Because we've had some absolutely horrible teams.
No further...
Let's have a look. Where did, like, how many points did Southampton get last season? It can't be many. It can. Right, Premier League. 24-25. So Southampton got 12. That's what I mean. So, like, already... I swear Burnley have close to that. Sunderland have 17. Ipswich got 22. Leicester got 25. Sunderland are, what? 8 points off of what Leicester got. And they went down. Like, yeah, every season's different, but if we're slightly basing it off that, Newcastle finished with 66. I can't see we're getting that this season. Season before that, Sheffield got 16, Burnley were 24, Luton were 26. So yeah, survival's around. I mean, Forest got 32 that year. Spurs got 38 last season, finished in 17th. If Sunderland get into the 30s, yeah, they're pretty much safe. It used to be 40, but now I think 30 should be like the... Yeah, I think Wolves are gone. Not practically confirmed, innit? They just look absolutely dreadful. Unless they sack their manager and they can actually get someone who sorts that team out, but I can't really see it. I can't see it. Saunders finally been loaned out. Thank fuck. Right, we've got Leipzig, which is our last Champions League game. We can still finish top, actually. Got a much better goal difference than Liverpool, and they're probably going to beat Rapid Vienna, though. And I think we can simulate it. Yeah. I know it's Leipzig, but I think we can simulate that. As long as we get top 8, which... The only team that can get above was Atalanta, and they're not going to score 13 plus goals. So I think we're safe. So we'll simulate this, see if there's any more business we can do. Because we are still in January. And then get on with shite. Get on with the rest of the season. Rob Saunders, I'm alone. This guy has loads of potential. Boss, I'll be knocking on the door for him and everything. Bournemouth's our first game after this. Forest, Leicester, Spurs in the FA Cup away as well. Away against the Spuds, eh? Dembele loaned out. Hold on. I just never, like, accepted a loan for Dembele. Sorry. I'm a bit confused. Oh well, Dembele's went out on loan. For no reason. He just did. Strange. Don't know how that works. Thanks, I guess. Fucking the game's just doing things for us. Brighton won Vista. I don't know them. I ain't gonna send him into our Prem side. I'm not that stupid. Come on. He's 85 overall, man. Right, we're gonna simulate this game. I've just realised I've rested Tonali the past 2 fucking games. That's crazy. Normal team, do you reckon? Yeah. I think Cobby could have a rest. Start Ramsey. Ooh, Snow as well. Be careful. Could win anyway, and we do win. Golden brace. Bruno with another goal. That guy's been on fucking flames this season, Bruno. Really has. 3-1 win over Leipzig. Liverpool won, so Liverpool will be top. We may jump up to like second there. Let's have a look. As for the Premier League, 14 points above City, so the gap's been slightly reduced. I believe we were like 17 points. Literally just by 1 game. We still are unbeaten though. Still unbeaten in 23 games. Can we do an invincible season? Because that's all Arsenal brag about. Ooh, only team to be invincible. Yeah, we're fucking doing it this year. Last season we had the best defensive record ever. This season we're going invincible. Famous last words. By the way, this is the team that nearly beat us. 1-23. Brighton. Holy shit. No fucking way Sheffield stay up. There's... Nah. That can't be happening. There's no way Sheffield stay up this season. They can. Interesting. And the only team that's actually got a slight chance, I believe, at winning this above us is City, probably. But, can't say it. How much is Josie McCurry? I've already got him in the team. 1 step ahead of you. 1 step ahead of you. He's already here. He's been out on loan for 2 seasons, but there he is. He's had 1 fucking game at Forest. The only reason I'm keeping him at Forest is because I just know when I get him back off loan, his rating will probably be quite high. Archie Gray, on the other hand, is actually getting minutes at United, which is great to see. Guy's played half a season. Not bad. Not bad at all. He's got a goal in there as well. The loan shit's ridiculous. Lewis Smiley's went up 3 ratings just because I put him out on loan. That has to be a glitch now. It has to be. There's no way that's like a real fucking thing. It just has to be a glitch. Miley wouldn't go up 3 ratings. Nah. I mean, I'm happy. Might actually be decent now. How long is Goulash still out for? Like a month? 4 weeks. Cordero, on the other hand, hasn't really went up much at Everton. Dembele just put himself out on loan. This Ryan Manning seems to be a player to keep an eye on when he comes back. Asula was another one. He's won up 5 out at Marseille, but it seems like he's actually playing well. 2 goals in the Champions League for them. So this is what I mean with this. I don't see why he's complaining. He's played 5 less games than Voltemada. And look at Voltemada compared to him. How can I put him over him? And he's complaining. It should be Costellas complaining about game time, but he is a sporadic role at the end of the day. Is Authentic good for players? For players' runs? I don't really know, to be honest. I know I play this game nearly every day, but yeah, I don't really know. It's not glitch. That did not happen last FIFA. Not to that extent. I mean, you saw when I got rid of Tino, he went from like 84 to 89. There's just no way, because a player goes to another team, they go up in 5 ratings. That just can't happen. No. I don't believe it. I need to get Harry Kane from Liverpool. I need to save him. I'll tell you what, if I win the league and I don't win the Champions League, so if we have to do another season, I'll sign Harry Kane. Get him in. I really want Singo, who's recently went to Bournemouth. Bournemouth. We do have Nee Schmidt, but to be honest, I just don't need more midfielders. Unless I've done like a Ramsey swap deal. That could be. I think I'm looking to do. Reed went to Spurs. Nice. Right. I don't really think there's any more business we need to do then. I think we're sound. I think the team's ready to go for the rest of the season. We've had a few injuries, but we've got the backups where they are needed. Saying look at the gap now with us and City. Looks a bit worse just because they won one game. It's now only 11 points. It's not impossible for them to bring that back. It absolutely isn't. Well, yeah, they paid that much for Tino because they knew it'd be worth it, but it doesn't mean he has to go up in 5 ratings. You know? Doesn't mean he needs to go up 5 ratings. I can't get Tino back for some reason. I really don't know why. It says because of me settings. The fuck? Transfers are restricted from set up settings. Why? Tell us why. What settings restricting it? It can't be that I've got like strict approaches on something, can it? Because like we're not rivals with Arsenal. I literally go about him, just okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Done. It was technically my fault he left the club anyway, but you're asking for the lineup. He has the... If you take out Cobby and put Gula there, that's the main starting lineup. It's not terrible. I'm really sad that Pope left. Really sad. Verbruggen has sort of become a bit better. Never as good as what Pope was, though. And then, as for the depth is crazy in this team. Absolutely crazy. I keep forgetting to put Anderson up here permanently. Fuck's sake. Yeah, the depth's absolutely mental. It's crazy good. I mean, Gula gets injured, and then look at the backups I've got. Cobby just plays very well in attack midfield. The guy's got double digits in fucking assists. So he's been really good. Yeah, it ain't bad. I'm going to make a few little changes for this game. I'm going to go Diouf. Bring George up. I'm going to bring Costulas up. You know what? Bring Christos up as well. Start Scalvini. Bob's your uncle. Not a bad lineup. It's not bad. Would they play in their blue here? I know they usually just play in that, but I think we'll go with the red. It stands out a bit better. Did they force out new? It was... So I negotiated a new contract with Tino, and then I put a... What was it? 120 million release clause in, and they paid for it. And then obviously because I'd recently gave him a new contract, I couldn't go back in. So I just kind of had to let him go, and that was a huge mistake. It wasn't a mistake putting the release clause in, it was just like, he would still be here if I didn't do that, really. But like, release clauses are a thing, it's just the fact that I physically couldn't do anything to stop it, which was a bit annoying. So I just had to see him off. Bradley's not been bad, but he's no Tino. I miss Tino. And hopefully, I think in real life, Tino's going to be a big part of Newcastle in the future, so... You know, trying to keep the whole thing a bit realistic kind of went down the bog, hasn't it? Bruno, mate, you meant to keep it in. I'll kick loose. Goal just past that. Is he going to even get there? He is. Cobby with the ball through, his passing's just unreal. Oh, fuck off. Eh? Really? Fair enough. They called it a bit late, though. Could have pulled a hamstring or anything there. Oh, come on. Xiao. Oh, that was risky. What a sign of that is, by the way, Torreira. This is just daft. Fucking hell, man. What do you men do against this? Oh, how's that went through everyone? Tonali, just get rid. 1-0. No, it's not. Block from Chow. Bradley clears. Can't get the ball. Pulisic rating goes up to 80 if you're trading to a car. I mean, that's just ridiculous. What rating's Pulisic to start with? What, like 84? So potentially goes up 4 ratings just because you put him in attack midfield where he just doesn't play. It's fucking stupid though. Mate, this is actually daft. Has someone took over? Like, am I playing against a real person? I know what they are. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, I've actually got the ball. I don't know. Oh, he's miles off. Yeah, I had to switch it with Langer there. God, I play the balls horrendously. The timing's not great. I can't believe how much of the ball they've had here. I really can't. Golden. Okay. By the way, this Bournemouth team are 17th in the league. Playing as if they're about to fucking win the league. What the actual fuck? I can't do anything. I'll do, Bradley. That'll do. Backstick. It's a good ball! Get in! 1-0 from nothing. I told you. You don't need possession. You don't need it. 35 minutes in, 1-0. Tony Garden. Another Alanga assist for the season. Go for the bronze record. How many records can we break with this team? Some ball. Absolutely gorgeous. So you don't need to welly your foot through it. Just stick your head on it. Beautiful finish, that. Beautiful. And the number 10. Criminals you do with your club you support. Never stay realistic. It's just a thing and never happens. True. I mean, it's still decently realistic to an extent, I would say. I would say the amount of players I brought in isn't realistic. And obviously, like, a few of the sales, like Shaw, obviously Tino, just shouldn't have really happened. It was out of my control, but it shouldn't have happened. So yeah, like some of the sales, well, like bar that, I think the players I brought in are decently realistic. Like a lot of them that I brought in have just been players linked to us in real life, so it's as realistic as it can be, I suppose. Going for signings. Oh my god, that was fine, someone. Bradley, what are we doing there? Okay, now, mate. Right, off time, 1-1. Well, at least we brought it back. Or 1-0, sorry. I keep forgetting they haven't actually scored, they've just been dominating possession. 82%. That's the least I've had, 18. That has to be the least amount of possession I've had for like an entire game. And look who's 1-0 up. I'll just play simple football, that's all you need. You don't need all this passing bollocks. Maybe you do. Their team's stuck though, I don't get how they're 17. Ball out. Time. Lovely touch there from Diouf. Still a cracking left back. Don't know why Gordon's running away from the ball there, to be honest. 1-2 the ball, that's yours. Ball out from Tonali. Go on. Ah. Singo's class. I really want Singo. Ugh, too much. Doing too much. Fucking. My save has shown dice at City. Mbappe and Holland. That's crazy. To be fair, I've had some weird manager stuff happening this one. Like, Unai Emery's at Chelsea. Arteta finally got the sack at Arsenal. And funnily enough, they actually won the league this season. Arteta got sacked. And he's now managing Forest. Unless he's been sacked from there again. Yeah, it's quite funny and ironic that they won the league. The season Arteta leaves. Oh, Gordon. Gordon! Oh, what a run. That would have been some goal. God, dude. Lovely chase down there, son. Alright. Gotta be careful with Bruno, like. Very careful with him. Emery's not, what, at Chelsea? Leaving Villa for Chelsea? I think that's quite big. Alright, we're going to do Kobe and Anderson. Kobe and Bruno off for Christos and Anderson. We're going to stick Kostoulas up top for Voltamana. And Zanotti right back for Bradley. 30 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go. Might just be a 1-0. Two weird wins against Coventry and Bournemouth in a row here. Love that, Kobe. He's coming off as well. Another good game from him. Also think Lewis Bowden needs to stop making Newcastle fans look deluded. Yeah, I can't stand him. I'm kind of with you on that. I really can't stand Lewis Bowden. I really can't. Theo Baker as well. Fucking does me head in. Kind of like Tom Garrett. He's quite funny. And the other lad, I don't know his name. The blonde lad. He's alright. But Lewis Bowden and Theo Baker. I'm gonna call him Theo as if he's like fucking French or something. Christos! Theo Baker. I just can't. He just... Oh, there's just something about him. It just fucking pisses us off when I see his face. He lives in my head rent-free. Anderson, gorgeous ball. Alanga, the chest downs at class. He went down there. Get a pen. Oh, come on, Zanotti, mate. Interception there from Kostoulas. Tonali. Diouf. Bit of a deep ball out. It's come down to Christos. Save. Oh my god, what a stop. He saved that like the fucking back of his hand. That was class. 2 minutes left. We're just going to do Georgian for Gordon. Gordon, what a performance. What a performance. Christos with the delivery. It's not bad. Chow over the ball. Other people will see what Lewis does. Yeah, I'm glad you can also go. Reeves is the only neutral one. Yes, Reeve, that's his name, isn't it? What a ball. Manaz! Love that, Zanotti. It's come to Diouf. Why not let it fly, son? Good performance from him as well. We'll take the 1-0. It's 3 points. In a title race, you take anything apart from a loss. That'll do. Lovely stuff. Yeah, don't listen to that Lewis Bowden. Just don't. There's like very slight points he makes that are like, yeah, fair enough. But the vast majority of it's just deludedness at the next level. That's definitely not an English word, but... Theo Baker's... Oh, he's got to be in his 30s. Has to be. That's what I mean, he just acts like a child. And and he's an Arsenal fan, which I just can't stand. They take the piss. I mean, God knows what he's going to be like if they do win the league.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Kind of like Anfield Agenda. Is that the Irish guy? He is just a prick. He's fucking Irish. He's not even Scouse.
Thanks, that's...
I mean, I know Scouse people don't want to be English to start with, but still. Oh yes, get in. It's Halloween tomorrow. Fucking can't wait. I do kind of like the Sidemen. I mean, I don't watch them, but I don't really have problems with the Sidemen. They're pretty sound. 21 million for the Champions League. Fucking. I don't. Where's my calculator? Get a deuce. That's currently how much we've got. 376 million. And just plus 21.5 onto that. Bish bash bosh. Come on, 397. That's after all the signings that I've made. And the board have told us that I need to spend all of it. I don't know how I can. I haven't got the space in the team for it. Just eggs. Exercise because you tried to get out with me. Fuck you now. Okay now. Disgusting behaviour. Absolutely vile behaviour. So I'll just get Harry Kane in. Be fun, wouldn't it? It would be. I kind of want to get Singo in. The guy was class against us there. I don't know what to do. The club wants me to spend money, so like... But I don't know... What can I do? Could get a backup right winger to Alanga. Something like Bakayoko. Is he going to want to be a backup there? I could try. Maybe it's Lawson because Vissal's leaving. But I've got Kostulas. I've got Asula as well. By Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck is a very, very good shout, to be fair. Schlotterbeck's a great shout. Don't know how I'm going to really fit him in the team. At the minute. He will overtake and eventually get into the team. Unless he's like fucking 89 overall. I believe I've signed him for Newcastle before. Like a few FIFAs ago. Nico Schlotterbeck. 28. He is 88 overall. I didn't know he was 28, like. A lot of money, but look, the board wants me to spend money. He's German as well, so kind of fits in with the team. Igor Thiago. Could have a look at him. I think I'd probably pick between him and Strand Lawson. The thing is, if I get Schlotterbeck in, I've got Botman, Charles Scalvini, Schlotterbeck. I've got 4 main centre-backs. Then you've got Jelch, Sander. I've got like 6 centre-backs who I need to rotate through. I'll see what the chat says. What do we think about getting another centre-back? I feel like I've got too many. I say that as I'm going in for another striker, which I've also got too many of. I definitely have way too many strikers. Go for 17 million. Nah, what's the point? I've got like 5 fucking strikers. There's just no point. But if Vissar does leave in the summer, then I've got 3 strikers. I need 4, of course. Like, why don't you need 4 strikers? To be fair, I think the Sula would probably be sold as well. And I'd just have Costilas and Volamorda. It's on the older side now. Yeah, we are 3 seasons in, I suppose. Into below. Call's gonna go out. I can't physically get to, you know. I'm still gonna keep him there. Semenyo's gonna go. Go, we don't really need to keep us. I'm gonna keep Still out there and Sunset. Santos I'm gonna take out. Take you out as well. Right, now is it down to all these? Get back, right back. Zanotti looks awful. Zanotti looks awful. I'm not here for Zanotti slander. Zanotti looks awful. Horrible. Horrible what you've just said. Where are you? Where are you? Zanotti. In the Prem, 6.75 average rating. It's not too bad. 13 games played, 5 clean sheets in there with 1 goal. I don't think he's been that bad as a backup. We do have Archie Gray who's going to be coming back though. You don't think about that. As well, to add to this massive midfield that I've got, Mokyo we're going to have next season. Look at the numbers from fucking Kobe Minu. The guy doesn't score, but wow, does he assist goals. The guy's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I definitely need Ramsey to play a bit more. Goulas started getting into form and then went down injured. Golden's been class this season. Alanga's just been next fucking level. Really has been. I wouldn't be surprised if he does win player of the season. He's just been ridiculous. An average rating in the Prem of above 8, sorry. That's really fucking good. And then Costilas is quite consistent when he's playing. And Voldemort is on to sort of his best season. The highest scoring season he's had is 26. He's already on 26. So he's definitely going to have the best season he's had. Dennis Seaman, we should just make him permanent, shouldn't we? Is that my option? 7.8. Right. We'll just do this to get it out of the way. Minus 7.8. The budget literally does nothing to it, pretty much. But yes, the new sort of future goalkeeper. It's going to be a backup for now, obviously. But if he becomes better than Verbruggen at any point in time, then... Backup left back, I've got Diouf. Backup right back, Zanotti at the minute. I didn't know if 50 was going to be enough. It is. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Just get Salah. Ah, yes. Salah, Mane regens. Do you know how hard it is to look for regens? Iliman Jaya, no. It's not that massively obsessed with them, to be honest. Can I release players? Can I release some? I think I am going to do that as well. Whilst I've got the money, I'm going to go ahead and release some players that I'm just not using. And they're kind of just getting in the way. And I'm waiting for them to fucking leave. Don't can't, because they're negotiating. There always are. Leave, please. No. Leave, please. Yes. Thank God. Alright, there's one gone. Loads to go. Alright, let's start simulating a bit ahead. See if any ridiculous deals come in forward. PSG for Vissa. Now then. Now then, now then. Is it the right time to get rid of Vissa, or do we wait until the summer? Right now in the chat, wait until the summer, or sell him now to PSG. Because it's there, it's available. Can get quite a bit of money. For someone who's already 31, you can get quite a bit of money there. Alvaro Carreras, left back. The issue is there, he's going to want to play. And I've got Lewis Hall. And Diouf's are fine, but I think my left backs are fine. Right back, I suppose he could replace Zanotti. I'm alright with Bradley starting for now. The only one players who want to be here, that's very true. But it could be a big miss. It could be a big miss. Let's see how much we can get. It says between 35 and 67, so... Can we hit over 50? 55. How much? I swear we're paid like 50 or 55 in real life. It's because he wants to leave, isn't it? Right, let's drop it down to 50. Not else to be just selling gloves. Nah. Fuck. It's because he's not happy. It's gonna be an issue. Bring back Origi. I'm not signing Origi. Because Stulas and Asula are better than Origi. Disciples went from Brighton to Arsenal to Leipzig in the space of 3 seasons. Too bad. Kid can't settle. $53 million as well for a left back. Right, let's look at the team. Goalkeepers: Verbruggen, Benitez, and we have Seaman. Centre backs: Botman, Chow, Scalvini, Sandar, and Jelch. And Gomes if you want to class him. I suppose centre backs, you could get someone in there for Botman who's like 85 plus. Schlotterbeck's an option. But for now, that's fine, I think. Right back, you could upgrade on Bradley. But if we're keeping him, we've got the depth, him and Zanotti. Left back is fine. Lewis Hall and Diouf are just working very well. Midfield, I think, something we can't really touch. Tonali, Bruno, of course. Goulart plus Meno, Ramsey, Anderson, Christos. The numbers are just ridiculous when it comes to the midfield. Left wing, Alvarez, Gordon, George, fine. Striker, Voltamora, Visar, Kostulas, Asula out on loan. Right wing, Alanga. And that is pretty much it. I can sometimes put like Alvarez or Gordon out there, but as for an actual well, I did have Dembele, but he's just fucked off on loan. What's Bradley's pace? Bradley's pace, 88 pace with 87 acceleration, 88 sprint speed. He's quite fast. Quite fast. Bring back Minty. That's not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Sign an older, better winger. Can't really replace Gordon or Alanga on the starting 11. You could probably get better bench ones, but I ain't going to replace Alanga, especially 15 goals, 20 assists. I ain't going to do that. Shoulder. It's not bad. Can he play on the right, though? He just left Como, though. He just went to another team this season, so I can't get him. That's why I took him off the list. Shoulder's not a bad shout. But can he play on the right? Could be a slight issue. The guy is very fucking fast, though. Could be a bit of an issue. Asmoa Jr. What, 64 overall or something? He is really fast in real life, though. I'll give him that. Have a look at Minty. Don't even know where he is. I'm pretty sure Brian got rid of him. Cuba Minty. Getafe. He's a little bit more expensive, but it just makes sense, wouldn't it? I feel like it would just make sense. Wesley Vinicius. Is that just the right back from Wolves? It is, isn't it? I know it isn't. I'm gonna guess you're on about the winger. What is even it? So they don't have the full fucking names. Could be him. Don't know. You'll have to confirm. Yedlin and just make him a winger. Absolutely rapid. Alright, but he's got the fucking boot of a spanner. The ball goes anywhere. Can't kick a ball. Wesley is a right back. There we go. Oh shit, I had this guy on my shortlist when he was at Roma. Yeah, he's just recently went. I can pay his release clause of 104 million. I ain't doing that. Roger Fernandez had that guy too many times. Minty or Shorter? Minty's a bit younger. I'm gonna do a sneaky Igor Thiago deal here. Just get it out of the way. Look, at the club wants me to spend money. This isn't me wanting to spend money. It's the club. The club. Turn into Rafa Benitez for a second there. Club. Alright, another striker. Not really needed, but here he is. Sporadic role is fucking perfect. 2 year? Why not do 3? Treat yourself. Go on, 3 years. Wage? Fuck knows. How much is he gonna want? 60? Wow. Fucking hell. It's a lot of money for not playing. $500k for 20 appearances. Oh, fuck off. To be fair, I've gave Lewis Hall 320k a week, so I've done a lot worse. Right, how much was that? 18.7. Yeah, by the way, this isn't me wanting to spend the money. I don't really need to, but the board said the money's going to disappear if I don't spend it, so I may as well spend it. Oscar Bob. I'm not obsessed. I'd rather Minty. Or Shorter. Is this the guy from Roma? Seem to remember that name from somewhere. I don't think it is. Why are some names so fucking annoying? I'm gonna guess it's him. Is it not? That's Giuliano Simeone, at least. Ryan Kent. I don't think he's in the game. And Jordan Ibe surely is retired from football. Oh wait, that is him. Isn't that Simeone's son? If it isn't, it literally looks exactly like him and has the same last name, so... I know he's got a son who plays for, like, Marseille or Napoli or something. Or this is other son. How many kids has the guy fucking got? Dwight McNeil? You know what? I can see it in real life, you know. I can see us getting Dwight McNeil. He's English, so he fits Eddie Howe's system. Only thing is, this guy's going to want to start, isn't he? And that's going to be a big issue. Whereas Minty, I think, would just want a rotational role. Jordan Ibe plays in the 9th tier. Didn't I drop to that? Bloody hell. Don't know what I'll do there. It's gonna... He's not going to kick Alanga out, because I doubt he's better than Alanga, but he's going to want to play it, and that's... Although it's a good player to bring off the bench, isn't it? But then you could just do Minty where he won't complain about coming off the bench. I'll have a look at Dwight McNeil. It's an interesting show. It's realistic, I feel, but I can't really see him being a good player. 81 overall, not fast. Decent dribbling and shooting and passing. Dylan, Giovanni, Josabola, and Gianluca. It's very rare, like, a manager's son like that becomes what he is. I swear I've seen him score in real life as well. Like when I look at Atletico Madrid's scorelines. Didn't he score against Real Madrid? I sworn he did. Or Johnny Smith. You know what? If I was playing in League One, absolute baller. Genuinely. So it's either we'll get someone like McNeil in, who's not really going to grow in rating, potentially only signing, say, like a 2-year contract, or I get someone like Shardar Minty in, who can still massively grow in rating, and should realistically sign a long-term deal? Which one do you think is the better option? I could get Simeone, but I think he's just going to complain a bit too much. Probably going to just have a go over. Why not playing as over Alanga? Well, because Alanga's got 35 goal contributions, mate, that's why. I mean, he never got a chance. He didn't, and I feel like he deserves a chance. I'm sure that I've never seen him play on the right wings, so I don't really want to trust that. I mean, it doesn't really make that much big of a difference, really, but I might go Minty. Go on then, bring him back. It is realistic to pay release clauses, but I ain't gonna do that. 70 million's a bit much. Probably gonna cost us an arm and a leg anyway. 48. Ooh, okay. So they want something over 50. 53. 53, 3% selling clause. Go on then. Hopefully a bargain. Yankuba, welcome back, mate. Welcome back. Sporadic role. Fucking hell. Surprised he doesn't want rotational, bro. 5 years? 5-year contract as well. Love him already. Love him already. Wants to be a long term. Fucking love it. God, the money is crazy that these lads are on. Sitting on the fucking reserves or the bench, he's on 90 grand a week. And 500 grand just for signing a piece of paper. Right, minus 53 off that brings us to still 318 million. Obviously, I don't need to spend all of that, but the board want us to. There we go, Minty. Welcome back to the tune, mate. Welcome back. It's been a few years. Like 5 years in total, I think, at this point. We can take him off, Simeone off, Shorter off as well. I'm going to keep Wesley there. Can see how Carastas. Didn't I just take him off my list, I swear? Don't think we need to go for another winger. He's back 2 seasons. I mean, yeah, you've got a point, but we've got Minty now at the end of the day. I mean, was Dembele really ever going to be sort of anything too special? He had a decent season last season, I'll give him that. Yeah, I swear I just took him off my list. I did. Could just come back in for him. Like, I'm signing too many Greek players now, though. I'm signing way too many Greek players. 30. 30's fine. Minus 30. 288 million left. God, the depth of this squad's like fucking prime Manchester City. It is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I like it, though. It's better having more players than not enough. The amount of injury crises we go through, we need these players. Welcome in, lads. What a January window. It's probably the biggest one I've ever had. Really. It really is. Christos, we've got Kerastas, and then Kostoulas. We're getting all the Greek lads in. Why not? I'm kind of tempted to go for this Lopez as well. Send Alvarez and George out on loan. Right. Lovely stuff. We are absolutely set in this career mode for the future, man. Absolutely set. I need Seaman to become good, though, because we don't really have a like good future. I mean, I know Verbruggen's only 25, but I want about like a really young, upcoming goalkeeper, so we could still try and find that. As for loans, see what we can do. Christos is going to stay, because I played him 4 games, and he hasn't even been that bad, actually. Premier League, well, that was only 1 game, to be fair. Karastas is going to go straight out on loan, though. I may as well not do that if I'm sending him out on loan. Minty, welcome back, lads. Lovely to have you here. Number 25 will do. Change him to a right winger straight away. Beautiful. There could be a lot of sales coming next season as well. A lot of sales. And Igor Thiago, welcome. No, what number I'll give you, like? 19 will that do? Still only 26 as well. It's not like he's really old. I think he still grow a little bit. That's not bad. It's another option forward at the end of the day. And this obviously sadly wants to go. He's had an amazing career with us, but just wants to go. Couldn't tell you why. Because he's had more than enough game time, I think, for being a backup. No attitude, but I'll have a look at him. I'll have a look. Oh, we'll have a look. Right, Vissat to Leverkusen. We can have a look at that. We'll have a look. So obviously, I mean, I'm going to try 50 again, but I don't think they can accept that when he's trying to force his way out of the team. 44. We can bring it up slightly, maybe. 46.5. 45. 45.4. Go on, then. Vissat, mate. I'd shake your hand when you leave the door, I would. You've been a good servant for the club. Amazing in the Champions League and every season. He just goes on a ridiculous run. But look, you wanted to go and I've gave you what you wanted. We've done the same with Isaac, and his career looks to be on a downfall at the minute. I hope it happens to you as well, you bastard. How many fucking players the Forest won off me? You've had Miley, you've had Mokio, now you're getting him. Fucking hell. No R2 blow, I need to check. Right, Vissar gone. How much was it again? 45.4 plus 45.4. Back up to 333 million, by the way. Great serving for the club, honestly, he was. Oh, United want to play. To be fair, I'll say yes to that because Archie Gray's turned out to be good at United, so. Vissar, so what a big shame, man. What a big. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chiesa to West Ham. West Ham. Vicario to Leipzig. Spurs losing Vicario's big. Hope. Hugh, that is comment of the fucking yeah on this YouTube channel. That is class. I like it. I fucking like it. Fair dues. Is this actually a real player or are we taking the piss? I don't know if that's going to be a real player or not. I don't want to say the name in case it's you're trying to get us to say something here. See what the game... What? Don't understand you, Lee. I have a clue what you're trying to say. English, please. No attitude, though. 82 overall. German as well. Get him in. The German. To be fair, I could get him in and then send out Seaman on loan. Because loans seem to just really boost your rating. So I could do that. I would have gotten Wesley in if it wasn't going to cost us over 100 million. I know I've got all the money in the world, but we still need to be slightly careful. It's not like we can just take the piss. I would sign him, but I just don't fucking need him, do I? I literally just don't need him. Like, we've got too many attacking midfielders. Midfielders in general, so you know what? Sunset's still out off your pop. Leaves with all them left. Time to go for that Lopez. He looks pretty good. But yet again, Gordon, you've got Alvarez, George. Depth's just too good. So Minty. Gonna go up to the bench. Equal Thiago. For now, is going to be the bench striker, but Costulas will most likely take over that role, I believe. No, I've got enough spaces here. What am I doing? There we go. I haven't got enough spaces on the bench, honestly. Fucking ridiculous. I kind of cope. Alright. Actually, I think Costellos might be my... Yeah, I think he might be my bench, to be honest. Thiago's just there, like, if I want to put him in. Right. So we still need loans for the young lad. He could be going out to United, was it? And Forest. The offer's coming quick as well. Right, there we are. Forest. Potentially the better players from, although they seem to just never play my players. They played Miley once, and it was against me, and they've played Mokio once. But he's still gone up in ratings, so it doesn't really matter. Loan it by for George. He's still only 21. I've had him since the first season, haven't I? Right. I think we're ready. This could be the final transfer window of the entire career, really. It could be. I need to win everything. The chances of that happening could be pretty slim. Even after I've won everything, I might just continue going, because I'm really liking the way this is going. With all the younger players we're bringing in and seeing the ratings spike up and everything, it's great to see. Spend of nearly 500 million across all leagues. I think that's all me. It's all me. Right, let's do a little save. Little save. Beautiful. So money this season. How much have I spent? How much have I spent? 259 on transfers isn't that bad. Let's be real. 28, well, it's more because 28 million was Christos on a pre-contract transfer. So it's a little bit more. It's under 300 million. In 2 windows really isn't that bad nowadays. And I've brought in 125 million from transfers. 256 from merch. That's crazy. 21 from prize money. I've actually made a profit. Which is crazy. You'll love to see it. And are we still on track for our objectives? So win the Prem. I know, finish in the Champions League spot. Win the FA Cup and win the Champions League. And win the Prem within 2 years. Of course. We should be doing that. Any youth players? Always keep 2 goalkeepers in case. Oh, I've got another Sander. It's like his fucking brother or something. Let's get rid of all the shite ones. Zidane, I need you to become fucking 16 so we can bring you up to the senior team. I think Zidane's son or something. Well, we do need to have a look at, actually. Go to office. Is it an office? Yes, manager market. Right, any changes? City have a new manager. They did have PSG's manager. City have a new manager. Scott Parker's got the Liverpool. Slot's gone. Holy shit. I didn't realise this. Scott Parker has the Liverpool job. Thomas Frank's gone. Glasner's gone. Graham Potter's finally been sacked. The Brighton manager's gone. All the other ones have stayed. What the fuck? Whoa. Loads of shit. So, Brighton have a new manager. West Ham new manager. Palace, Spurs. Liverpool. 5 new managers that I was just unaware of. Wow. Wait, so where have, like... See, the thing is, I can't check... Oh, no. Can I? Wait, managers. I'm just still a free agent. Right, managers. Yes. Yeah, so Luis Enrique just went into free agency. That was it. He was at City. Glasner's just went into free agency. Hansi Flick as well. What the fuck? Graham Potter to Everton. Wait, I didn't say... Oh yeah, Everton are in the Championship, for God's sake. Brighton gone... So where's like Brighton's manager on that one? I'm surprised Graham Potter lasted that long at West Ham anyway. I really am. Anyway, our top business this season. Look at it go. Kuba Minties were highest signing of the season. Somehow. To be fair, I haven't actually spent much on transfers. Anderson was obviously Joe Linton plus 20. Still sad to this day that Linton's left. To be fair though, has it made a big difference? Like, yeah, I miss seeing his face and I miss him on the pitch, but oh shit! I didn't refresh my comments. Sorry. My comments didn't refresh. There's been shitloads. Ben, hello. Yeah, exactly. It's literally nothing under 300 million. I've done pretty well. You're doing an unemployed at Champions League next save, journeyman. You know what? You've put the idea on in my head now. I'd never thought of it, but it's a great idea. Something different, isn't it? Well, it's not technically something different, but it would be like a longer series, I suppose. I'm very sorry if I didn't read your comments, by the way. There's a refresh chat button that I sometimes need to press if it freezes. I didn't realise it froze. Sorry. Seeing that there's Donny in the J League that Aaron would love to manage. He's a striker going by the name of Holy Fuck. There's just no way that he's actually called that, though, is there? You're just lying. Is that fucking Russell gonna sell? I've been trying to sell him all season. Anyway, we've left ourselves with 333 million for the season. And we've actually made profit. Mental. Absolutely mental. Yeah, NBA team's playing already. Fucking hell, they are. Well, one game. Magic Hornets. What a riveting game of basketball. Also got Warriors Bucks. Wizards OKC. Easy dub for the OKC, of course. Heat Spurs could be alright. Get to see Wemby in action. Again, that guy's been fucking mental this season. Why we're taking the piss out of Asian names here? I mean, it's shocking, really.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now.
Encourage Cobby to do better, even though he can't really get that much better. The kid's crazy. Ooh. You scare reports. Put it back on BT Sport. BT Sport. Absolute shite report that was. You watch basketball? I do indeed. I do indeed. I did have a season ticket from our local team, Newcastle Eagles, but fucking, it was actually very expensive for like what you got. You're a Jazz fan. Sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. That's just unfortunate. Well, I'm playing. Who am I playing here? Forest. Oh yeah, they've got like 5 of my players on loan. Need changes. I don't actually know what to do. Doof was alright in that game, wasn't he? Put Doof in. I'll go... I don't want to put Anderson in because that's just too defensive in the mid. So we'll just go Doof. Keep everyone else the same. Oh, you're from Utah? Fair enough. Still unfortunate. Still unfortunate. They've got a good future. The Jazz have championships, surely not. Utah Jazz. How many championships do the Jazz have? The Jazz have 0 championships. You've won 2 conference finals in 97 and 98. 0 championships. Interesting. Interesting. I did actually need to search that up because I didn't actually know if the Jazz did have championships, but they do. Well, very successful late 90s with like Karl Malone. He was a fucking prick, by the way, but still. Stockton and everyone, but still didn't win a chip. I'm not surprised against fucking Michael Jordan and the Bulls. I meant to win a chip against them. Bastards just fucking stole everything. It's a Utah joke. Is that what Americans find funny? Is that American crack, is it? I'm glad I'm not going next year for the World Cup. If that's the crack you've got to put up with. Jesus. When did the glasses come about? When did the glasses come about? I've had glasses for about 6 years. I've had glasses for about 6 years. Maybe it's even longer. Wait, is it longer? I got them in secondary school. Oh my fucking god. What's gotten into the teams? All of a sudden, they just hold the ball. They get like 80% of the ball the entire fucking game. It's like saying Spurs trophy cabinet. Damn. I can't take Americans serious, man. It's interesting to have Americans together, I suppose. What time is it in Utah right now? I don't know. I don't even know where the fuck Utah is, to be honest. I don't know where anything is in America. Ball up. Along guy gets it. Away them. I'll have a free kick, please. Have I got a good free kick taker on the pitch? I don't know. Golden's my best free kick taker. That'll do. That's in that. Top right. That's in! Oh, it's off the fucking woodwork. Woodwork FC, back at it again. I think Gordon. And again. Just didn't get yourself sent off like you did against Liverpool. Didn't eat there, give me. Oh my god. Soft as clots, man. It depends on what side you're on, Utah. There's two how fucking big's Utah? 2 time zones in Utah. What the fuck? It's almost 6 PM. Say it's midnight here. Well, 10 to midnight. 6 hours behind. How big's Utah? How many miles is... This is going to blow me mind, probably. Utah's 350 miles long. How big's England? England's like 800 mile, I think. Utah is half the size of England. That's fucking mental. That is crazy. America's a fucking... America's a weird place. How are things just that fucking big? How long would it take... So what... I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out in my head while I was playing FIFA. It's quite difficult. So Newcastle, right? England's 400 mile long. It's got to be bigger than 400 mile. England's got to be bigger than 400 mile. I'm half thinking of Scotland as well. England's got to be bigger than 400 mile. How many miles is England? Oh shit, yeah, 398 miles. What the fuck am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking 800's like top of Scotland to the bottom of England. Utah is the size of England. That's mental. That's actually crazy. Yeah, it's 838 miles from Land's End to John O'Groats, or vice versa, John O'Groats to Land's End. Yes. That's actually fucked. Wait, square miles though, England is 50,000 square miles, right? Utah's 89,000 square miles. Utah has more land than England. Jesus Christ. That's so hard to fathom out. Like, we're an entire fucking country, and we're smaller than a state in America. We're smaller than probably the majority of states in America, in fact. But Utah seems massive. Wow. I just cannot wrap my head around that, you know. That's actually, it's hard to believe. Mental. Fucking a place I've always wanted to go though, not Utah specific. Fucking out there, it's just mountains and that, innit? Which I like. I love fucking nature and camping and hiking and all that, so I would like it, but I've always wanted to go to America. Definitely a place I want to go. I mean, my plan was to go for the World Cup, but have a shite saved enough money, and it's probably going to be impossible to get there anyway, so yeah, not really much I can do. Go travelling to other places instead. I mean, I'm getting to Krakow in literally like a week's time, actually. Not next week, but the week after I'm going to Krakow, which is quite exciting. I mean, it's still in Europe. But still, exciting times. I'll do yeah, that's blown my mind, that. Like, you live in a place, like... What the fuck, man? The place you live in's that big, it's got 2 different time zones. But it's the same place. That is fucked. You'll take us to the World Cup. It's okay. Will you, Callum? With what money? With what money, yeah? I'm no clear how we are going to host the World Cup. Some games are in New York, some games in LA, some in Texas. It's literally 780 miles from Dallas to New York. That's mental. Because I think they'll do, like, groups have, like, their own, like, zones that you don't have to travel that much in. That's probably the way they're going to do it. I would imagine. Man, I don't know how the NBA do it, like, all the traveling. Because you play, like, every 2 to 3 days. So, like, how are you meant to fit in training and recovery and traveling within the 2 fucking days? There must be times in between games, like, they literally just don't train, don't do any planning ahead of the game. They just do recovery. And then they're off traveling to the next game. Bizarre. A little bit easier when it gets to the playoffs, I suppose, because you know who you're going to be playing it with. I mean, I know they know the schedule, but, like, if you're playing in the playoffs, you're just traveling between the 2 places for, like, potentially 7 games, so... The regular season's just a fuck up. They really need to shorten it, but they just never will. It's like, for instance, the OKC, I mean, they're going to be playing their 6th game today. The season started last week. The season started last week. And they're on to their 6th game already. It's just bizarre. Ball out. Kobe. Alanga. Now deflections. Not much I can do, yeah, like. It's 2,448 miles from LA and New York. That is fucked. That's so fucked. It really is mental. How do you do it? How do you cope? Alright, we're going to go Anderson, Minty, Costulas, Lewis Hall as well. Look at the space on the right there. Bloody hell. Look at the way they're passing this round. No, no. It's coming off anyway, but that's a knock, that one. More of these. Utah in comparison to England. That's so fucked. That's so fucked. Hughes just sent us this. That's the red is Utah. Do you actually know how mind blown that is? Generally my mind's been fucking blown. That's England. The red is Utah. Do you know how crazy that is? It literally goes into Scotland. Like, that's past the fucking Scottish border, that is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that is past the Scottish border. Jesus Christ. How do you just cope? How are you meant to fucking run a country that's just that big? I don't know how you just do it. Well, you don't do it very well. I mean, they're still one of the richest fucking... most mental, most, like, ridiculous, biggest army in the fucking world. Places in the world. So, I suppose they do it. Go on, Minty. Go on, Minty. Into Gordon. Gordon! Oh, bollocks. What a run from Minty, though. Well, they'd turn it. Oh, my fucking God, man. He won the ball. Cobb to win City, Man City, Celtic, but... Yeah. I mean, Celtic are probably going to lose. Surely you've put a lot of money on that. Now, that can't be from like a £10 stake. That can't be. You've probably put a bit of 100 quid on that. Probably even more. Well then. Little 1-2 there with Bruno and Gordon. Gordon. Who wants it? Minty! Oh. Wouldn't be a 0-0, please. Wellington Ollie. Oh my God. What a pass! Yes! Costulas off the bench. Get yourself in the crowd. What a pass from Bruno. 4-6. What a baller. What a baller. He is the future up top. I mean, Voldemort is still young. But what a finish. What a pass. Wait, Joe Linton's there. Oh, shit, yeah. I was going to say I saw Joe Linton. I was like, what the fuck's going on there? Yeah, I forgot I sold him to Forest. There's. Sold him with Anderson. Maybe Anderson swapped him. You've put 100 quid on that. You stupid bastard. You stupid bastard. Well, you're 100 quid down. Just don't bet, man. It ain't worth it. I'll put a bet on for special occasions, right? So, like, what's my next special occasion? The Christmas games. I'll put a bet on over Christmas, because it's Christmas. But there's no, like, final or anything coming up. Not that I know of. Shouldn't be. So my next bets will be Christmas. Alvarez off the bench. It's some finish. It's some finish. 2-0. 2-0, 3 points. Fucking baller. It's an ollie pass, I think it was. Fuming he is. I'll miss you, Joey. I'll meet you down the tunnel, lad. Bruno into Tonali. First time passing to Hugo. Just lifts it past the goalkeeper. Ah, it's gorgeous, it is. Absolutely gorgeous. 2-0. Is that all? Fucking beautiful. Bruno man of match. Unbelievable player, by the way. Yet again, I'm probably going to put him in the polls for player of the season. He's just that good.
Just a moment of your time.
Gordon was great. Probably was meh.
No further.
I don't know. I complain about the time it takes to get to, like, York or Edinburgh, which is like an hour and a half each way. Don't know how I could do it in America, like. Oh, well, what was that? You want to go on a road trip from LA to New York? Yeah, it's going to take like months. How long would that take? LA to New York in a car. Oh, wait. I am just thick as fuck. I mean, you know this anyway. LA to New York's only 41 hours in a car. That's really not even bad. I honestly thought it was going to... Surely it's longer. Surely. What? Only 41 hours to get across the entirety of America nearly? Nah. It's true. 41 hours. So you could do that in... I mean, obviously, say if you include, like, breaks and that. You'd do that within a week. You'd do that within a week. Surely. My school's 70 miles away, my job... 70 miles to get into fucking school? I couldn't be bothered to get into my school, and it was literally fucking a mile away. I'm not even shitting you, my school's a mile away. And I couldn't be arsed. Of course our job's available. I don't care about the money though, I care about the pride in my local club. It takes 4 days, well, 41 hours. Well, that's not even 2 days, actually. So... I just thought it would have took, like, a month, but yeah. It doesn't even take a month to walk it, I'm pretty sure. Well, it would. Well, I'm sorry, it would take fucking... Right, I'm trying to work this out then. So, walking, because I watched this YouTuber who walked from John O'Groats to Land's End, top of Scotland to the bottom of England, and that took like 3 months. It took him the whole of summer. So, walking from LA to New York's got to take like fucking yeah. 1,015 hours. Someone's actually done it before. In 1958. 3,000 mile took them 67 days. That's 9 weeks. Oh, he's done that fast, hasn't he? Because how's London to fucking bottom of England? What? How's Scotland at the bottom of England 3 months? Los Angeles to New York's 3 months. Eh? Nah, Google's lying to me, yeah. You're telling me if I was to walk from LA to New York, that's only going to take me 9 weeks. I can fucking guarantee you it takes longer than that. So it takes 2 months. Nah, don't fucking believe it. Nah, don't believe that. The bloke I watch on YouTube is a pretty experienced hiker, doing like 30 mile a day, which is crazy. It took him 3 months to get from the top of Scotland to the bottom of England. The whole of summer. There's no way you can do the whole of America in that time. 2 months? Yeah, I know. That's... But like, all of the things I'm pressing on here are saying 9 weeks. There's not like a thing that says any different, so... What? That's got to be like if it's just a straight road. But even then, you seen the fucking size of America? Nah. Gotta take longer. I don't believe it, Jeff. Right, next game, Leicester, who are in at 19th. What can we do? What can we do? Bruno's going to be dropped. Mental, I know. I'll put Ramsey in there. I'll go George on the left. Have Gordon come up. Scalvini. For Malik. I've fully dropped Malik as well. I'm going to have Seaman in, because why not? And Christos up to the bench for Kobe. Not terrible. Skip that, Tenali. Bish bosh bosh. You get a shot on the way there anyway, so... Well, that is very true. That's probably why it's only took them 2 months, because after 2 months I get a fucking shot. What a beautiful place Newcastle is, I'm trying to figure out how old that screenshot is, because the stock and anything is like not there. Gotta be a few year old, that. Few year at least. Not even up to date. Shocking. Right, let's start it. 19th in the league. We did struggle against Coventry, to be fair. Cov Uni. Let's see what we do. Oh, Langham, yeah. Off to a brilliant start, aren't we? Fatalu's still there, mate. Save yourself. Please. I'll sign you. Be a backup, though. Great ball. Oh! Oh my god, we've still got it, mind you. Whoa, no, we don't. Lovely ball from Tonali, that was there. Fuck me. I don't know what's happened. The past like 3 or 4 games. The teams are just daft. Still winning. Scalvini's slow as out. He's got bricks title. I'll not question it. George on. He's on. He's on. Left back was keeping him on. You have 13 guns to sell. Most of our hunting them. I like the idea of owning guns. Might sound like a maniac saying that, but self-defense. Obviously, there's a lot of people who don't use them for that, but what would happen if you didn't have your guns? So I know, like, people say, like, I mean, we're getting a bit political here. Could go south very quickly. Shall I say, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to say why not. Banners from YouTube. Don't actually. Like, what happens if you get your guns taken away? You've got no way of defending your home, your family. Like in England. In England, if someone breaks into my house, the most you can do is use, some force, like reasonable force, right? So what do you class as reasonable force? I class reasonable force as to the point where the person has completely stopped doing what they're doing. So they're either unconscious or fucking dead. That's what I class as reasonable force, right? If it's to protect me house and me family, I'm going to do whatever I can to stop the person. You'd get done in England if someone broke into your house and you stopped them, you'd get done. You ring the police, they probably won't even come because they're not arsed. The police system's on its fucking arse. Oh, someone's breaking into my house. Alright. We'll see you in 2 hours' time when the person's killed you. If I had a gun, shoot the fucker. But then, you've got things like, you know, people who use the guns for certain reasons. Shooting innocent people. But at the end of the day, I'd rather have them than not. It's 35 minutes to travel into town. See, exactly. So, like, you need them. And you hunt. Hunting, you know, can be a hobby. Or, you actually might need it for food and shit like that, you know. I don't know if I can actually legally say this, right? Because I'm pretty sure my dad said it was illegal. But he used to go, I think it was rabbit shooting or something. Like a few years ago. Like, not even that long ago, I'm talking like 10 years ago. My dad used to go with his friends from work with a genuine, like, I think it's an air rifle. He did say rifle, but surely my dad doesn't have a real fucking gun. So I think it was like an air rifle kind of thing. I mean, it's a gun that could kill a human. But yeah, I used to shoot rabbits just for fun. But some of that's just sounds illegal. Oh well. Oh well, I've dropped them in the shit, haven't I? Yeah, he said... he didn't actually do that, just for context. That didn't happen. I must have been dreaming. I must have been dreaming. Opened a can of worms for myself and my dad there, haven't I? I'll check these pics out half time. Yo. Whilst I'm currently 1-0 down to Leicester. Anderson. Oh my god. I just save it. 73 overall keeper, by the way. Great. Town is so far that they don't have ambulances. They have helicopters. I was bit by a rattlesnake a few months ago and they had to airlift me. Bloody hell. I know when I was in the lakes in the summer, I don't know where it was. Summit Ridge, I think. We saw an air ambulance. Because obviously the lakes is like really deserted. So if you get like fucked at the lakes, if you get signal, that is, because there's literally no signal, so I don't know how. They probably had like a GPS thing, but yeah, they managed to call the air ambulance and they had to come. And it took the air ambulance like half an hour to land, and then God knows how much longer to get to the person in need and then get them into the. It's you don't realise, but sometimes you do generally like risk your life going to these places. I know it sounds ridiculous, but you genuinely do. You think, oh, I'm going for a nice hike and that, but you've got to be careful. If you're hiking in the middle of nowhere and you get no signal, I know like Garmin and that do these GPS fucking things, but they're like 300 quid. The ordinary hiker hasn't got that kind of money to just say, oh, I'm gonna get this just in case something goes wrong. So only that's in. But yeah, in America, I suppose like you say, like nearest place is like 40 minutes away, 35 minutes away. And especially in America where like, you know, I mean, what's the fucking most dangerous, wildest animal you've got in England? I'm pretty sure it's like Anderson's first goal back at the tune. I'm pretty sure it's one of them snakes, innit? There is a poisonous snake in England, but I mean, you'll never see one in your entire existence, right? So what's the next closest thing to being dangerous in England? Like a fucking bee or something. The only dangerous thing there is if you're allergic to them and you're going anaphylactic shock. What is it's? I mean, it's got to be a land animal. There's no in the sea, surely. Like, there's sharks and that, but you didn't get the big fuckers. I don't even know. But in America, say in Utah, I'm guessing you've got bears. Your fucking everything just wants to kill you. So if you didn't have your guns, you probably would be fucked. And there's people who want to kill you. One of their 5 lakes is the size. One of their lakes is the size of England. Yeah, taking the piss now. A lake is the size of England. That may as well be an ocean, not a fucking lake. That's absurd. Oh my god, what's happening? That's ridiculous. Gordon, you're in. Costilas, you're in. Baltimore, mate, what's going on? Bit of a rough patch. Telling you, it's these relegated sides. They give you the best games. We only just beat Coventry. Good ball. Oh, I was meant to check what Hugh sent us. That's my memory, by the way. That's how bad my memory is, chat. You know when I said, oh, I'll check these things at half time? No, I just didn't. So I completely forgot. This is why I need reminding about literally everything I do. God. I'm only 20. Oh, go on. Go on. Anderson. Let's keep it as a joke. Some head of that. Oh, man. Can't drop points yet. Work on. Christos, get yourself in, mate. You have alligators, crocodiles, rattlesnakes, but well, there you go. But you've shot a mountain lion. Oh shit. Yeah, what do we have in England, chat? Like, Hugh, Samantha, what's the most dangerous animal in England? Or that you've come across? I mean, I've come across lions and that, but that's in a fucking zoo. And they're not English. I'm actually intrigued. It's got to be like a viper thing, innit? Most dangerous animal in the UK. The cow. A cow is the most dangerous animal you can come across, right? A cow. And the thing is, I'm shit scared of cows, to be fair. They are fucking dangerous. Adders, that's it. Adders. The only venomous snake in the UK. I've never seen an adder in my life. I mean, I may have been close to one. That's the thing. I don't know, but... Corbyn's, yeah, bloody hell, been a while. Welcome, welcome. That's just funny, that. I had a feeling it would be something like a cow, but that's just funny. But apparently, the highest number of animal-related deaths in the UK are from cows. So the animal that kills people the most in the UK is a cow, right? Is a fucking cow. And then it's people who are allergic to bees and wasps. Because if you get stung and you don't have an EpiPen, you fucking die. You was here just before my birthday. I'm on my fucking birthday. Or holiday. Well, that's still quite long. That's like 6 or 7 weeks. Most dangerous animal in America. Fuck off. The deer. That's even more embarrassing. The most dangerous animal in America is a deer, apparently. Dogs. That's just gotta be like pit bulls and that on it, surely. That's mad. So a deer apparently causes the most deaths because of road collisions with cars. 440 deaths a year from deers. Dogs account for a significant number of fatalities each year. Hornets, bees, and wasps. Is it just like that every fucking... Well, it's not even that bad. I thought America would have been like a bear or something. It's like little shite things. Like England. Right. Most dangerous animal in the fucking world, then. Go on. What is it? A mosquito, yeah. I knew it was going to be that anyway. Mosquito! Humans! Humans are the second most dangerous animal. There's 431,000 murders a year. In the entire world. It's probably more than that. They're just the recorded ones. Snakes. 138,000 people kill snakes a year. What the fuck? But a mosquito kill nearly 1 million people a year. Because of the diseases they transmit. That's mad. Fucking hate mosquitoes, little bastards though. When I went to Greece 2 years ago, it was just absolutely full of them. Just whizzing around. I honestly didn't expect that from America though. A deer causes the most deaths in America. Like for another animal. It's technically humans if we're classing humans as animals. Humans kill a lot more than 440. Yeah, in America. Sure. When I Greece on holiday in the Finland, didn't get a single mosquito. I didn't get bit. I saw them and heard them. But I never got bit, surprisingly. My brother got bit to shit. But yeah, I never got bit. Which was quite good. I got bit by like midges, but they weren't mosquito bites. You get bit by midges in this country, little pests there. What was the point of midgie, by the way? This is the next topic. What is the point of midgie? If you search up midgie life expectancy, it's like 2 days. What is the point in existing? You may as well just fuck off and never come back. 2 days. What are you doing for 2 days? You're just going around biting people? What's the point? You just die? What's the fucking pregnancy for a mosquito then? It's gotta be like a few hours. 9 months for humans, midges, an hour. You honestly think Crowd is easy this year? Well, I've just struggled against Leicester and Coventry, so I would say otherwise. Elliot Anderson's finding a good bit of form, which is great to see.
Hi, can you chat to us for a second about the match?
Right. Alanga got the winner, of course. Kid's just absolutely flying this season. Absolutely fucking flying.
Thanks, that'll...
And what's a midge? It's a literal pointless thing, to be honest with you. It's just a little insect. It does nothing. Look at this, right? Oh, it's went up from last time I fucking saw it. It says 3 to 5 days now. I don't. You cannot say that, can you? What am I even doing? They only live for 3 to 5 days. I mean, what is the actual point? A midge. I mean, I don't really want to put it on camera because people probably don't like the look at them. But they're just really, really small. Like, you can barely see them. Little like flying insects, and literally the only thing they do is just bite you, and just get in the way and be really fucking annoying. I mean, you'll understand about them anyway if you're English, but if you've ever been, right, if you've ever been, like, hiking or camping in the summer, just, it's like hell on earth. It really does get that bad. Seriously. There's been times, like, I've gotten to a camping spot, and I've genuinely just had to, like, turn around and walk back, because you just can't move for them. Oh, my third reminder. Shit. I was literally on Instagram, so I don't know how I forgot. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. So we've got a side-by-side comparison. Sort of like... I'll do it in this. That is... Oh, wait, man. Fucking focus. Turn my brightness down. That is the comparison of Utah, and that's the entire of the UK in America. How many UKs could you fit in there? 20 or something. It's ridiculous. That is the entire UK. Wales, Northern Ireland, England, Scotland. Mad. Utah looks crazy. Montana is fucked. How big is that? That's a place I really want to go, Montana. Because, like I said, I like me wilderness and that. And then San Marino, that's embarrassing. Jesus. Blow my mind, that has. It'd be even worse if you showed us what things look like next to Russia. Because we think America's big, and then Russia's like fucking twice the size of that. One plane ticket is going to be around the place. It's going to cost more than the tickets to the game. Well, I expected that. Surely the games aren't going to be, like, ridiculous. Alaska's mad. I'd love to go to Alaska as well. Alaska, Montana, all that. Can't you literally, like, see Russia from Alaska? I swear I've seen a video where, like, this guy goes to, like, the edge of Alaska and you can actually see Russia. That's just ridiculous. It makes you really wonder. You can tell it's half past midnight, can't you? It really makes you wonder. Because, like, we're thinking, like, oh, this is all massive and everything like that. The Earth, realistically, compared to other planets and other fucking solar systems and bollocks out there in space, whatever the fuck there is out there, is absolutely minuscule compared to other places. I mean, I think that alone's just so strange to think about. Like, it takes me an hour and a half to drive to Edinburgh from Newcastle, right? How long does it take to get, like, the fucking... What's the furthest planet? I don't know. I don't even think we've actually travelled there. Is it, like, Pluto or something? Some bollocks like that. Like, it's just meant... The fucking distance for things is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hurts me mind trying to, like, fit everything into, like, into my mind. Well, I didn't say, man, the galaxy is big, bro, did I? I mean, I sort of did. It is just, like, it blows your mind. I'm speechless about it. It's mad to think about. Like, the Earth seems absolutely fucking huge. But then, it's so minuscule compared to other places in space. And there's places, like, we'll never reach because they're so far away that, like, the humans who would be travelling there just can't live that long. I'm gonna have to end the stream before I, like, fucking overstimulate myself trying to think about it. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there. It's half past midnight. We've done very well today, actually. We've just absolutely wiped the floor with every single team I've come across. Apart from the relegation teams. But look, I still won. We're still unbeaten 26 games into the season. And I'm unbeaten. And I'm nearly 20 points above City. Guaranteed with a league title, I reckon. Alright, anyway. You fit about 5 UKs inside of the USA. Mad. Genuinely mad. To be fair, I was expecting a bit more. But even that, just the scale of that. Like, I think the UK is pretty big when you know, when you're going on a hike or a fucking cycle. Like, it feels like you're gone forever. And then you're like, oh, I've done... I mean, a 20-mile hike is long. I mean, that's long anyway. But, like, you do a 20-mile hike, it feels like you've travelled to another fucking, like, city when it comes to the UK. You do a 20-mile hike in fucking Utah, it takes you probably the nearest, little fucking corner shop or something. Like, it's just ridiculous. Last time, yeah, it was. Mate, we'll have some good conversations in these streams. We really do. It's part of the reason I really think I'd be good at a podcast, but I don't want to jump on the trend, because I feel like podcasts are a trend, and I don't want to do it. But I could talk about fucking anything for just ages. And I get into situations like what I'm in right now, where I'm just mind blown and completely taken away from, like, the sheer size of some places on the planet. And then we went on to fucking how dangerous animals are. Like, a deer's the most dangerous animal in America. It's just funny. I mean, it's not to the people that get killed from deers. But there is signs warning you, to be fair. But I love you and leave us. Thank you so much for coming around tonight. Very nice to see Samantha back in the streams as well. Very nice. And I will be back Saturday morning. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I literally can't stream. It's kind of pissing me off, actually. I'm going to the gym in the morning. I then have a driving lesson. I then have work. And then I'm going out after work. I literally have no time to do anything that I actually want to do. So, yeah, brilliant. Class. But I do want to go to the gym, but obviously I can't stream. Oh, I could stream at the gym, just not FIFA. So yeah, I can't stream tomorrow, sadly, but Saturday morning, 11 AM, is going to be the next live stream. Be here. Be square. Hold on, I'll show you what games do I have to come up on Saturday. Oh, Liverpool again. Fucking hell. I haven't actually played them in a while. Continuing FA Cup run. We'll have our Champions League games as well. If I stream on Sunday, which I don't usually stream on a Sunday, but if I do, that'll probably be season finale territory. Depending on how long I stream for on Saturday, I suppose. I need to have a look at this picture that Hughes sent. Right, so this is for scale, by the way, what Hughes done and sent us, right? You're gonna just lose your shit here. What the actual fuck? You can't see it that well, bollocks. Turn my brightness right down. That, right there. Ah, this fucking camera's terrible. That right there is 6 UKs inside of America. That's not England. That's the UK, right? Which is 4 countries. He's fit 24 countries in America. 4 countries by 6. Quick maths, right? That is actually fucked. And quite terrifying. Like, what on earth, man? And, like, I was meant to end the stream here, but we're going on again. To think, back in the day, you would have had to literally travel by, like, fucking horse to the majority of places, or literally just walk. I thought, like, you know when the Romans come to England? Like, I thought them walking, like, from one end to England to the other was, like, ridiculous. Which it is. Especially when they're wearing, like, sandals. Or a lot of them are probably barefoot. Imagine having to do that in America. I'm gonna end the stream because I just kind of wrap my head. You've fucked us. You've absolutely fucked us. Kind of wrap my head around it. It's crazy. History's mad. History is mad. Modern history's a bit more shit, but it's still quite mad. But yeah, anyway, lovers and leavers, thanks so much for coming around. Very nice to have Samantha back on the streams as well. I'll be back on Saturday morning. Make sure you're here. It'll be very nice to get into another topic of sorts. But yeah, take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there, especially if you're living in England. And I'll speak to all of you on Saturday morning. Goodbye for now.